Hello again, it's Dr. White, and today I'm going to talk to you guys about what I eat in a day. If you've been following me on Instagram, you know that I actually did the keto diet and I lost 40 pounds. I lost 40 pounds in 5 months. It was definitely a commitment. A big part of it was what I ate. I restricted my diet in an eating window for intermittent fasting. I went to the gym 5 days a week and I committed to a low carb and high fat diet, also known as the keto diet. And that's simply what the ketogenic diet is. You restrict your amount of carbohydrates and you get your energy from healthy fats. So what I'm going to do is just take you through my day and let you know some of the foods that I chose to eat and why. Starting in the morning, I actually don't eat anything for breakfast. I go to the gym at 6:30 in the morning and I actually work out while I'm fasting. The fasting state means I have nothing in my system. Okay, no sugars, no carbs, no fiber, no proteins, nothing. When I finish my workout, I shower, I get ready for work, I stop on my way to work and I grab a coffee. You probably get 5 calories from it. Essentially, it's nothing in your system. Coffee is safe in a fasting state, and coffee is great for a ketogenic diet because you have 0 carbohydrates. Now, what do I put in my coffee? Little to nothing, but I add a splash of cream. Now, this cream does not interrupt with my fasting, and this cream is half and half. Typically, on a keto diet, you want to have heavy cream because you want to have more fat. Let's go through the rest of the day. My main meal is actually lunch. I break my fast at noon and I eat between the hours of 12 p.m. and 4 p.m. So I do what is called a 1 meal a day or warrior diet. And it comes from a history of warriors. If you think of the Trojan War, for example, they would walk so many miles through different terrains and fight battles and then retreat back to their camps and eat whatever they wanted at night. They would eat that 1 meal a day and gain their strength to actually carry armor and fight wars. So the warrior diet is also known as 1 meal a day or 20-hour fasts. Before I break into my main dish, I want to warm up my system because remember, I've been fasting for all these hours overnight. I did my workout, so right away I want to have a little snack. What's recommended when you're breaking your fast is actually something like berries. I always talk about berries. They're very, very rich in antioxidant. They're good for your heart. They're good sources of vitamin K, vitamin C. So raspberries, blackberries, and blueberries are great on a keto diet because they're low sugar fruits. They're low carbohydrates. Another option for breaking your fast is to have a handful of peanuts, maybe pecans. I would stay away from almonds and cashews because they tend to be the higher carbohydrate of the nuts. So macadamia nuts, Brazil nuts, and peanuts are better options. Now, once I get my system going, about 10 minutes later, I dive into spinach. Okay, I'm like Popeye when it comes to spinach. I'm talking about 5 cups. Spinach is like water. There's probably 1 gram of carbohydrates. Obviously, it gives you energy. It's a great source of fiber, vitamin K, and it helps us, build strength. What do I put in my spinach salad? I stick to the cruciferous vegetables. In a keto diet, you want to have those vegetables that grow above the ground. So, there's so much research out. I'm going to put some links below, dietdoctor.com. You can look at Dr. Berg's website and you're going to find a lot of information about what to consume on a keto diet. It's going to include cauliflower, broccoli, mushrooms. If you're going to have peppers, they should be bell peppers, green peppers. These are low carbohydrate vegetables. And so you want to really give yourself a chance to feel full and satiated and satisfied when you have that meal. I'm also going to make sure that I put some olives. Olives are also very heart healthy and they have a lot of healthy fat. It sounds funny when you say heart and fat and healthy in the same sentence, but believe it or not, olives are great for your system. Now, what will I put in my salad as a source of protein? Well, salmon is your It's like your A+ healthy fat protein. All right, salmon is available everywhere. It's easy to prepare. I really make it simple. Add some salt, some pepper, maybe a little bit of vinegar. Just bake it, and I put it on my salads. If I'm not having salmon, then I'm going to have roast beef. My dad is from the Midwest, you know, steak and potatoes child. I'm not having those potatoes on my keto diet, but I can still enjoy some of those meats that have a lot of fat. If you choose chicken, believe it or not, you want to choose the dark meat. You want to choose the thigh or the leg, not necessarily the wing or the breast. So there's so much variety that you can consume on a keto diet, but remember, it's low carb, high fat, but healthy fats. And I have to say as a disclaimer, make sure you talk to your physician before you start any major change in your diet, and make sure you have a healthy weight loss regimen. Always talk to your medical team before changing things drastically, so you know that you can consume things that are good for your system. So what do I put on my salad? Do I eat it dry? Half the time if I'm rushing, I do. I just put some salt in there. Olive oil is our super duper friend. The omegas in the olive oil are great for our system. You can prepare food with olive oil, bake, fry with it, and you can just sprinkle it on fresh, uncooked vegetables. Sometimes you're going to see in keto diets people eating a lot of those heavy fat dressings like ranch dressing, blue cheese dressings. These are good and tasty, but if you want to make sure you're doing something healthier, I would choose an olive oil and a vinaigrette. A balsamic vinaigrette is healthy, and it also gives you that nice flavoring agent. Now, when it comes to cheeses and dairies, my husband is from the Balkans, he's from Serbia, and we love feta cheese. So feta cheese is easy to find. You know, you want to find a brand that you like. Feta cheese is tasty by itself, or as part of a salad, or as a side with a protein. So there you have some of the major things that I eat on my keto diet, what I eat in a day. And after I've had my main meal, you know, sometimes I may have a piece of dark chocolate. Dark chocolate is a good choice for a keto diet because it's low in sugar. You don't want to have the temptation to have gummy bears and those high sugar sweets will interrupt the benefits of a keto diet. Then after work, I'm winding down before I go to bed. If I'm really hungry, sometimes your stomach makes you think you're hungry, but it's really just thirst. You could have a glass of water. I like seltzer water. I drink this all the time. I get these from the supermarket. These do not have sweeteners in them, so they don't break your fast, and they're refreshing and give you a sense of fullness. You could also have a cup of tea, or again, a cup of coffee. So there you have what I eat in a day, and this is on the keto diet, one meal a day. I'll see you next time.